After a good meal, there's a kind of peace that fills the room. The dishes are still warm, the last sip of tea lingers on the tongue, and your body feels just a little more at ease. But as we grow older, those quiet moments after eating become more than just a time to rest. They're a window of opportunity. What we do or don't do in the first 30 minutes after eating can affect our digestion, our heart, our energy, even our sleep. It's tempting to lie down right away or head off to the next task. But what if these moments were treated with the same care we put into preparing the meal itself? What if instead of rushing or dozing off too soon, we listened to our bodies and gave them exactly what they needed? If you're over 60, your body is asking for something gentler, something wiser. And if you've ever felt bloated, sleepy, dizzy, or uncomfortable after eating, you're not alone. But there's a beautiful simplicity to this. Small choices after meals can support your heart, ease digestion, and protect your long-term health. So let's explore what truly helps, from posture to pace, from movement to mindset in that precious half hour after you've eaten. Because it's not about big changes, it's about thoughtful moments, and they can make all the difference. Come sit with me. Let's talk about what your body is quietly asking for right after you've fed it. When we're younger, eating is often followed by action. We rush back to work, run errands, pick up kids. But after 60, things shift. Meals are no longer just fuel. They're part of a delicate rhythm that the body follows more slowly. The digestive system isn't as fast or forgiving as it once was. Stomach acid is lower. The muscles that push food through our gut are a bit slower. And so, what we do immediately after eating can either help or hinder that natural process. One of the biggest things to understand is posture. Sitting upright, not slouched, not laying down, helps food move from your stomach into your small intestine. It's like giving gravity a helping hand. Lying down, especially right away, can cause acid reflux or heartburn, that burning in the chest, that sour taste creeping up. Often, it's simply because the body was horizontal too soon. So, stay seated with a straight spine. Maybe place your hands on your belly. Breathe gently. Allow your body to begin the quiet work of turning food into energy. And then there's the idea of stillness, not rushing to wash dishes or take a walk. A few moments of calm, even just 10 to 15 minutes of quiet sitting after a meal, supports your nervous system and digestion. Think of it like this. When you eat, you've invited your body to a peaceful conversation. Don't get up and walk away in the middle of it. Stay for a while, listen. Let it speak back. This simple awareness of posture, presence, and peace is the first step to aging with more comfort and care. Now let's talk about something most people overlook: how your heart reacts after you eat. After a meal, blood rushes to the stomach to help with digestion. It's a beautiful process, the body sending support where it's needed. But it means there's temporarily less blood going to other places, including the brain. For some older adults, this can cause dizziness or even fainting. The medical term is postprandial hypotension, a drop in blood pressure after eating. Have you ever stood up after lunch and felt a little lightheaded? That's why. So what can you do? First, as we said, don't rush to stand. Give your body time to adjust. Let your blood circulate fully again. Second, avoid sugary desserts or large meals that spike insulin quickly. A calm or balanced meal means steadier blood pressure. Third, drink warm water, not cold. Cold drinks can sometimes cause the stomach to tighten or slow digestion. A warm sip helps things flow, and don't underestimate deep breathing. A few slow breaths, in through the nose and out through the mouth, signals the nervous system to relax, which also helps with heart rhythm and blood flow. These aren't complicated strategies. They're acts of deep self-care. You've lived long enough to know that sometimes it's not the big changes that make the difference. It's the quiet habits, the things no one sees, but your body deeply feels. Give yourself permission to. Treat those 30 minutes after eating as sacred. You've nourished your body now. Protect that nourishment. Let's go a little deeper now. To the part that touches your relationships, especially with yourself. After 60, food becomes more than fuel. It becomes a ritual. a memory, a comfort. For some, meals are shared with a partner. For others, they're taken alone, in the quiet of a kitchen or by a sunny window. No matter how you eat, the time afterward is often when thoughts begin to stir. Regret, loneliness, gratitude, reflection, they all seem to rise after a meal. When the stomach is full and the world slows down, and sometimes, especially when we eat alone, that half hour becomes a space where old memories appear. A partner who used to sit across from you, a favorite dish they loved, sound of laughter long gone. In those moments, what we do matters. Take a short walk if you're able, even just inside your home. Walking slowly after eating supports digestion and can gently lift your mood. If walking isn't possible, simply sitting by a window or listening to a favorite piece of music can shift your energy. And if you're alone, say something kind to yourself. Whisper it if you have to. I'm proud of how I take care of myself. I still deserve kindness. Because the 30 minutes after eating don't just shape your physical health, they shape your emotional well-being. Turn that time into a small daily ritual. A walk, a journal entry, phone call to someone you love. It's not just what you do with your body that matters. It's what you do with your spirit in that gentle window of time. Now comes the most beautiful part. The inner wisdom that only years can bring. The 30 minutes after a meal is a moment of trust. Your body is working for you, even if it feels slower. Your heart is pumping. Your organs are collaborating. Your cells are responding to the care you just gave them, and that's holy. Let those minutes become a space of gratitude, not performance, not duty, just thanks. You've seen so many years. You've made countless meals. You've fed children, partners, friends, maybe even strangers. Now it's your turn to be cared for, and part of that care comes from you, the way you rest, the way you move gently, the way you don't rush. That's love. That's wisdom. That's what growing older can look like, not fading, but deepening. So whether it's placing your hands on your belly with a quiet thank you, or whispering a prayer of peace, or just closing your eyes and listening to your breath, give yourself that grace. It's not about being perfect. It's about being present. Every meal is a chance to love yourself. Every post-meal moment is a chance to listen. The world moves fast, but you don't have to. Your pace, your care, your calm, that's where the richness lives now. So let's wrap this up gently. Like the soft close of a good book. The first 30 minutes after you eat are quiet, but they are powerful. They're the time your body says. And how you respond matters. Sit up tall. Breathe slowly. Don't rush to lie down. Walk if you can. Reflect if you will. Rest if you need. Avoid stress. Avoid sugar spikes. You avoid the urge to go back to doing and just let yourself be. Your digestion, your heart, your spirit. They all respond to how you treat these moments. You've earned the right to move gently, to be deliberate, to trust that caring for yourself is not selfish, it's sacred. So tomorrow, after your meal, let there be peace. Not just in your stomach, but in your mind, in your heart, in your whole being. Because after 60, we don't just eat to survive, we eat to honor this life we're still living. And every small moment after a meal, that's your chance to say, I'm still here. Still taking care of me? And that, dear friend, is something worth celebrating every single day. Tools.